All right. And the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, Emperor energy. Starting off with the Fool card, I feel as though you are in this energy of being single, doing your own thing, starting over fresh, either with yourself or with someone else. And I feel as if you were in a situation with someone where you got into it with a very innocent mentality, kind of just going with the flow, not really caring, just getting into it. And then the situation kind of took a turn that was a little bit unexpected. I feel as though this was something that you put a lot of work into and it didn't really bear any fruit. So you put a lot of work and a lot of effort into this person, into this connection, and they might have done the same, but the connection just didn't get anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. Okay, the passion that you originally had and that innocent energy quickly matured, and you realized this isn't bearing any fruit, and I don't know what more that I can do here. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so I feel as though you were in a situation where you did confide in a lot of people in your life, and this person might have confided in a lot of people in their lives just to figure out like what's actually happening between the two of you. I do see that with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, no matter what you did, you ended up hurt at the end of the day. Pain was the end result. No matter what you did, or this person even did, there was pain inflicted here. Okay, how do you feel? Like, what your energy is towards this person is pain. All right, but I am seeing with your energy, so your feelings towards them, I just feel like this was a situation where it didn't matter the effort that you put into it. Nothing was working out. It didn't matter how much you gave or how much you did or how much you loved this person or how much they loved you. It just wasn't working out. Nothing was working out. And it might have been because there were other people involved here, like other voices, too many opinions, too many people involved, and you guys really just couldn't get off on the right foot. With how your energy is towards this person, we have the Tower card. We have the Tower, the Ace. We have the Tower, what is it? The Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. So you feel like you had your rug ripped out from under you. You probably got into the situation with innocent, loving energy, and you came out of it scarred. And you were not expecting that in any way, shape, or form. And you decided to go your separate ways. You decided to walk out, especially with the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. You might have ghosted this person or blocked them, cut them off, just decided to protect yourself and protect your energy just because of the pain that was inflicted during the situation. You might have preemptively blocked this person because you knew, look, if you come back around, I'm probably going to try again. And I need to be by myself so that I don't do this again. Their energy towards you, though, is a comeback around. They still want to pour into this. They still want to try again with the Three of Pentacles. All right, we have the Fool card, which is Aquarian energy. Emperor, which is Aries. We have another card, the Tower, which is Aries. We have Virgo energy. All right. But this person still wants to try. They still want to give to this. And I think you're in a state of being done trying, or at least your energy towards them right now is like, I'm done trying. I don't have any more in me to give to this anymore. All right. But they are trying to make a decision. They're trying to decide whether or not to come back toward your way or to move away from this entirely. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So you could either feel like the situation is done, or it got to a place where both of you thought like, okay, this is it. There's nothing else that I can do here. This is it. But they're making a decision. They haven't fully moved on from this, whereas you're done. You are coming off, as far as to them, you seem pretty done here. Let's look at your oracle cards. You have loyalty, wedding, twin flame, forgiving and learning, here and now, decision, acceptance, apology. Okay, Here and now, decision, acceptance, apology. I feel like you might have been taken for granted here, Scorpio. Or you took this person for granted. And someone here is wanting to come back around, because the problems that we're seeing here in this situation, they weren't so massive to the point where you couldn't work on it. Even though it felt like, okay, this is it. We have all the swords in our backs. We have inflicted enough pain. We've tried all that we could try. There is still serious love here. And I do see this person wanting to come back around. I see this person coming back around and apologizing to you, or at least talking to you in a way that they understand where you were coming from and your emotions at the time, and offering you their love. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. It's time to make a decision about this relationship. Like I said, with the Judgment card, that's Cancer, Scorpio energy. A decision is being made here as to whether or not to pour into this one more time, to actually release and heal from the past so that you can try again and actually have love in the present moment. Someone here was taken for granted. Someone here kept score. Someone here was resisting change, and it caused you guys to just not be able to move forward in a way that would be progressive and fruitful for the two of you. And it just caused pain here. It caused you pain, and it caused them some sort of loss. All right, but let's dive a little bit deeper into this, looking into how they feel about you. How does this person feel towards you? I had one. I thought I did. The Lovers. Could be connecting with a Gemini. They still feel a very strong tie to you. Okay, so with the Lovers card, we have the Ace of Wands. So they still feel a very strong soul connection to you. Could be connecting with, again, a Gemini or a fire sign. This is someone who has a spark. They still have that spark of love for you, that spark of passion for you, but also a very strong soul tie to you. This isn't over for this person. They still want to see if this can be something worthwhile and lasting and committed. They still want to know, like, is it really over? Or did we just not try hard enough? Did we just have too many things, too many wounds, and you know, it's like twin flame energy where you had to go and work on yourself and let go of some things so that you can come back together and have the puzzle pieces actually fit this time. I feel like before, your puzzle pieces, you and them just didn't fit together, and they do feel like whenever things are good between the two of you, it goes bad again. Like it's constantly up and down with you. How do you feel towards them? You feel like it's a little dramatic, a lot dramatic, but there is still, like, the same way how they have a spark of passion for you. You still have love for them. With the Page of Cups, you still have a spark of love for them, and you may have, like, in your heart, deep down, you're like, okay, like, maybe we can try again and see where this goes. Maybe we can pour into each other and have an actual give and take, and maybe fit together better this time. But at the same time, you do think it's dramatic. Rehashing all of this would be dramatic. It might cause too much drama in your life, and you're really just looking for something a little bit more easy right now. I'm here to tell you, if this is a twin flame situation, it's not over. They rarely ever are until you actually learn and release what you need to release and heal the wounds that you need to heal. All right. If you're in a no contact situation, why is there no communication from you, Scorpio? I don't really like to take reversals, but you have the Magician reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. You're really just not moving on the situation. You're not trying to make it happen. You're not trying to put really much of anything into this anymore. Just because I think you're quite tired. I think you're really tired. And I think both of you really did think that it was over. So opening this whole thing back up, where would you even begin? Why is there no communication from them? Yeah, it's heavy for them too. So you both feel the same thing. The Three of Cups in reverse. This could have been a love triangle situation. Honestly, they might not be communicating with you because they think that you're with someone else or enjoying not being with them. But they do feel like it's heavy at the same time. What does this person want? The Six of Pentacles. Anything else? Okay, that's a lot. Ooh. What do you want? They want to give to this situation. They want to try again. And they're torn between like letting it go and not letting it go. For you, I think you just view the situation as too toxic for you to put your energy into it anymore right now. There is still a lot of love here. You just don't feel like it's worth your time anymore, Scorpio. At least right now, I just feel like you have too many wounds. Like the wounds they just feel too fresh. They still feel very passionate and love towards you. And I think that you walking away or just you both separating or choosing to separate really woke them up to their reality. And I want to say, I think this person has truly changed. Like, I think this person has changed. But I think that you still view them in that past light. You had that card in the beginning, forgiving and learning. So I do think that the only way for this to happen is if you were to forgive each other and approach each other with a clean slate and try again. Don't bring up who they were in the past, because we are all changing. And as much as we want to say, oh, that person is still the same, can you say that you're still the same person that you were when you were with someone from 2 years ago or even a year ago? You can't. People are constantly evolving. And as they experience pain and heartbreak, things awaken within them that changes them. And I think that this person has truly woken up to who they're supposed to be, and they've worked on themselves since being apart. This isn't over for whoever this is, Scorpio. It's really heavy for you, though. It's so heavy for you. If you're single right now, let's look into new love. Any new love coming? Some sort of transformation within you would have to happen before new love were to come in fully. But I honestly, at the same time, let me just say this. This is an ex who I feel deserves a second chance. And I think they deserve to have the situation be transformed in some sort of way. I think that you could transform the situation and turn it into something beautiful. I really, really do. It's going to take work, yes, but I do see from the cards right now, I do see this person having genuine and authentic care and consideration for yourself and your emotions, wanting to hear how you felt during the situation and wanting to prove to you that they have changed, and that they're willing to work on the situation so that both of you can be happy moving forward. All right, what's stopping this connection from moving forward? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, seriously? It's literally the only thing stopping this connection from moving forward is that one of you is still in the dark. Like, there's no communication happening, because I do feel like there's so much true love here that doesn't need to be wasted. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This could be your happily ever after with someone that in the past you tried and tried again. And they brought up your demons, you brought up their demons, and then you separated to work on yourself. And now you can come together because you've both grown from the situation. And you can have that new beginning that's actually stable and concrete and committed and loyal. But it's going to take forgiving. It's going to take patience. And it's going to take, not being selfish or thinking that you were right or they were right, but actually seeing the situation from both perspectives. Okay. What's the most likely outcome? Actually, I want to take that card. The High Priestess, get out of the dark. Whoever, that's the only thing stopping either one of you is that you're both in the dark. You're not talking to each other. You're not allowing the other person to come back in, but there is love here, and there is commitment here, and there is a happily ever after here. Twin flame situations are toxic, and they hurt, and they're painful, but they're painful so that you can shed the parts of yourself that you don't need to evolve further in life, to get further in life. That's the only reason. It doesn't mean that it's difficult because you're not meant to be together. No, it's painful because you signed a soul contract to deal with those things about yourself. And this person is putting up a mirror and showing you that, and you're putting up a mirror and doing the same thing. And so you separate and you work on it, and then you come back together, and it's supposed to be more fruitful and more joyful and more beautiful. What is the most likely outcome? Oh, hold on. What's the most likely outcome between Scorpio and this person? The Knight of... There's so much passion. The World card reversed. I don't take reversals, actually, but we'll take it today because for some of you, you're not going to let this person in, and you're going to... The most likely outcome would be that you don't ever close out this cycle. You don't have any closure with this person. And for another half of you, it is you deciding, look, I don't want to stay here. So I'm going to make it happen. I'm actually going to go towards what I'm feeling. And what I'm feeling is we can make this work. And I'm going to try as many times as it takes to get it right. That's the reality of the situation. And that's the most likely outcome. It is no closure, or having that closure and starting again on a beautiful foot and riding off into the sunset together. Come on, who doesn't want that? But it is going to take dropping the ego. It's going to take, not feeling as if you're right or they're right, because at the end of the day, they think you're absolutely beautiful. They've woken up to, who they should have been when you were together. You've probably looked into, what you've done wrong in the situation and what they've done wrong. They've looked into that as well. A reconciliation is on the horizon. An apology is on the horizon. And at least hear them out. If nothing else, just hear them out. If you don't want to accept them back in, that's fine. Let this go so that you can attract new love into your life. But they are coming in to offer you something from their cup. And there is still beauty here, and there is still potential here. All right, that's all I have for my Scorpio family. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our soul family if you haven't already. All right, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Stay safe, balanced, and healthy. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.